Hi dear students, how are you all? I hope everyone are doing great. Today we are going to see the lesson how the dog found himself a new master from the book Honeysuckle. This is our second chapter. And this lesson we are going to see about how the dog it became a domestic animal for human being. Before that, I want to ask few questions. Dog, is this a wild animal or a domestic animal? Yes, your answer is correct. Dog, that is a domestic animal. But so many years before, dog it was a wild animal. After that, it changed himself as a domestic animal. Story only we are going to see here. And here dog that is a main character. Rest of the characters also we have like lion, bear, wolf, even human being. But the first paragraph in this lesson. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do, in freedom, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. So once upon a time, dogs were living as a wild animal, how the wolf it lived. After that, there was a dog born in the dog family. The dog, it always feel ill-pleased, which means unhappy about himself. It was sick, it was tired of wandering food. After that, it started getting frightened of all other animals. Let's move to the next paragraph. He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth, and he set out to find such a master. In the second paragraph, the writer he was explaining that the dog it was thinking a lot and finally he decided that he wanted a master. He needed a master. So with the help of the master, the dog would get everything like food and all, and it won't get frightened by any other animals. So now it was ready to move the animal. Before that, the dog, it was thinking that he wanted to become a servant of someone who was stronger on the earth. It was the main concept. So now it started searching the master. Let's move to the third paragraph. He walked and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. Where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. I'm looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master, wolf? I don't see why not, the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. The dog it started coming from his own place. Finally, it met his relative wolf. We know wolf as well as dog, they were from the same family, right? Yes. So the dog it met the wolf and both of them greeting and the dog it started moving from the wolf. So wolf it asked, where are you going? Dog said, I was in the need of master. And the dog it requested that would you be my master? Wolf said why not? And both of them accepted. Now wolf it was the master and the dog it was the servant. Both of them agreed. They started moving from the place. I hope you are very clear till third paragraph. Let's move to the fourth paragraph. They walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly off the path and into the bushes, and kept deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. What's come over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? Can't you see? There is a bear out there, and he might eat up both of us, you and me. So this paragraph actually, dog and the wolf, both of them were walking. They were going for searching the food. While suddenly the wolf, it started running away. Before running away from the places, it started sniffing here and there, and it was staring somewhere. It started running away from the place. It escaped from the place and it went inside the forest and hid himself. So the dog, it got wondered why my master was doing like this. And sometime later, the wolf, it came out. So the dog, it asked, "What happened to you, master? Why did you run away from the place?" Now the wolf, it started explaining that there was a bear. Don't you notice that? That's why only I went inside the forest and hid myself. If I would not run from the place, might be the bear, it would come and eat both of us. So this was the reason. Who has given? Yes, the wolf has given. Let's move to the next paragraph. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed to this easily and said, "Let us go and find the herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill." So here dog understood bear, it was more stronger than wolf. Now the dog left the wolf and went near the bear, and it was asking, "Would you be my master?" Now the bear agreed, "Yes." Then both of them, they made an agreement, and the dog, it would become a servant of the bear. And the bear, it was telling the plan that both of them would go near the sheep, a flock, herd of sheep or herd of cows. They would attack, which means the bear, it would attack any cow, then they would fill their stomach. This was the plan of who? The bear, it was telling to the dog. And both of them, they started walking from the place. Clear? Let's move to the sixth paragraph. They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were mewing loudly and running in the panic in all directions. Okay. So in sixth paragraph, the writer, he was explaining that when the dog as well as the bear, both of them were moving for searching the food, especially the herd of cows, they went almost near, but this bear could hear the sound of the cows. They were in panic and they were running here and there, and he could hear some terrible sound. So bear, it was sniffing here and there, and he understood something. What he understood, let's we see in the next paragraph. Look at the seventh paragraph. The bear looked out from behind a tree, and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. "Now, why did I have to come here?" said he to the dog. "It is the lion who rules the forest in these parts." "The lion? Who is he?" "Don't you know? He is the strongest beast on the earth." "Well then, I will say goodbye to you, bear. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth." So here bear noticed that there was a lion, so it started running inside the forest, hid himself, and later it came out. Now dog, it started asking the question, "Why did you run away from the place? Why don't we attack the animal, cows?" Now bear, it was explaining that there was a lion, that's why only I went inside the forest, otherwise the lion would come and kill us. And you know, the lion, it was ruling these parts. So now dog understood that the lion, it was more stronger than the bear. It said, "Goodbye, bear. I would not be with you." He would go to the lion. Okay. So at last he said goodbye and explained the reason that I wanted a master who would be powerful on the earth. Clear? Let's move to the eighth paragraph. And of the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offended him in any way. So in eighth paragraph, what happened? The writer he was explaining that the dog it went to the lion and it was asking, "Would you be your servant?" And the lion it accepted. Both of them got agreed. You know, lion it was very powerful. It is a powerful animal in the forest, right? So no animal had a courage to attack them. So dog it was living very happily, peacefully. There were no cry for food, and no animal they didn't come and attack this dog, because the dog it was living with the lion, right? Dog it had been living a peaceful life along with the lion. Yeah, let's move to the next paragraph. But one day the two of them side along a path that ran amid that cliff, when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quickly. "What is it, master? Is anything wrong?" asked the dog, surprised. "I smell a man coming this way," the lion said. "We'd better run for it or we will be in trouble." "Oh, well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on the earth." So in the ninth paragraph, as I said you before, lion as well as the dog, both of them were living very happily, and dog it didn't have any complaints regarding his life. It was very happy. But what happened again? Actually, so many days the dog it spent with lion, and both of them they were walking towards somewhere, especially near the seashore. Okay. So there lion suddenly it stopped and it moved back and it was sniffing here and there. So the dog it couldn't understand what was going on to this lion. It had a doubt. So it asked, "What happened to you, lion?" Now the lion said, "I could smell the human being. So better we should run away from the place." So dog understood who was more powerful on the earth, the human being. Then it said, "Better I would tell goodbye to you than I would join with a human being." Clear? Yeah. Let's move to the 10th paragraph. And of the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. Long ago, but to this day, the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. In the 10th paragraph, the end of this chapter, the writer he was telling that the dog it went to the man and it asked, "Would you be my master?" Man accepted. After that, he didn't selected anyone. He didn't leave from the human being. It understood human beings are more powerful than anything else. So it started living with human being, and they are very loyal till now. They are very loyal and they didn't have any complaint. This is how the writer who entered this story. Did you understand this lesson? Yes. Okay, let's discuss some of the question answers from this lesson. And here, if you are seeing working with the language, which means text, you have a part 5 questions. Let's discuss one by one. Look at the first question. Why did the dog feel the need for a master? Do you know the answer? Yes, the dog it was ill-pleased. It was tired and sick of wandering, getting food, and it started getting frightened of all other animals. That's why it was in the need of master. Clear? Very good. And you can find the answer from first and second paragraph of this lesson. Look at the second one. Who did he first choose as his master? Why did he leave that master? Who did he first choose as his master? Yeah, we know the answer. He chose wolf as his first master. Why did it leave? because he found bear it was more powerful than the wolf. That's why it left the wolf. Okay. And the answer of who did he choose next? So after the wolf, who did he choose the next? It chose bear as his second master, right? Okay. Look at the fourth question. Why did he serve the lion for a long time? Because it didn't have any complaint regarding living with a lion. Lion, it was the powerful animal all in the jungle, and he got all the foods and no animal didn't come and attacked the dog. That's why it lived with the lion for a long time, right? Okay. And the answer also you could find from 8th paragraph. Let's move to the 5th one. Who did he finally choose as his master and why? So who did he finally choose? He chose human being, right? Human as his master, because the dog, it understood human beings are more powerful than anyone on the earth. Yes. And look at the B exercise. A summary of the story is given below. Fill in the blanks to complete it, taking appropriate phrases from the box. So the summary they have given downside. Inside the box they have given some of the keywords also. You are going to fill this blanks with the help of the things which they have given inside the box. You have to do it. It will help you. Let's move to the next one, working with language. So here, working with language, each word in the box given below indicate a large number of, for example, a herd of refer to many cows. Actually, working with language, this example, it's talking about the collect, and you have to fill the blanks. Yeah, that's all. We just end here. I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you so much.